Okay, once again, look, I'm just going to do a little, not a long video, but a quick video because I want to touch bases on some stuff that was brought to my attention. Okay, first of all, I keep forgetting to do this in the beginning of my videos, so I'm trying to remember now. And that is, look, on Facebook, we have Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's free. You could come in here and you can get updates galore on what is going on with the dinar, the Vietnam Dung, along with other things that would pertain to different types of investments. Okay, so look, I'm inviting you to come join. I'll leave the link underneath the video, and you can come in here and just look at this because there's a lot of news on Iraq. It's stuff that you'll be really interested in. Okay. So look, I'm gonna call this one "You Mad, Bro?" Okay, because listen, a lot of people keep asking me lately. I would when I make these videos and I say, the aliens are talking to me and God's talking to me, they feel like I'm attacking people, specific people. And the truth of the matter is there's not. I'm just generally speaking. Okay? And I'm going to say this again, and I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't have a problem with people of faith. I don't. What I have a problem with is those individuals who use religion, faith, or people's relationship with God or Jesus against other people like a weapon. Those are the people I have problems with. All right? There are other people out there, in my opinion, who are faith based that I actually believe are sincere. A perfect example is like Vital Brad. This man is a Christian. I believe he's sincere. I have no problem with him whatsoever, okay? Vital Brad is a good guy, and I believe he's sincere with his belief. But there are other people out there that I think that when they use or they're talking to God or whatever, like Jeff. Jeff's another guy. I believe he's sincere about his religion, okay? I absolutely do. Jeff the dinar investor, okay? But what I'm talking about is there are a lot of other dinar gurus out there, so to speak, who will use the fact that, oh, God talked to me and this is what's going on. And they use it. They use faith and religion as a weapon. I have a problem with that. Those are the people that I'm talking about, okay? I call them prophets. Okay, profit, Profit, profits, fits. Okay, got it. Anyways, so look, I just want to make a quick video because people are like, are you attacking any individuals? No, I even don't have a problem with people who have Patreon. But here's what I'm saying about those individuals that have Patreon. If you have Patreon, you should be providing information to your followers that they can't just freaking Google. All right? Look, I don't have a problem with capitalism. Everybody has a right to make a living. All right? But if you're taking other people's info and you're charging your followers for it and trying to pass it off on your own, those are the people I have a problem with. If you're using God, religion, Jesus to sucker people into giving you money, I have a freaking problem with you. All right? No, this is not an attack on everybody that believes in God or talks about God. I just gave an example of an individual who I actually believe is sincere. Okay, Votto Brad, I do believe is a sincere guy. I believe Jeff is a sincere guy. Okay? Now, we won't always agree on everything we talk about. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just talking about somebody said, oh, are you attacking these other people? No. I had an issue with Frank 26. You guys know this. His freaking so-called, whatever you want to call them, his people were passing my information off as insider information. I had a problem with it. It's already gone. It's already dealt with. I've even mocked it a couple of times. Okay? That's the kind of crap I have a problem with. All right? So people go, okay, so where are we right now with the dinar and with the dung? I said this before and I'll stick to my guns. And that is when it comes to the Vietnam dung, here's the issue. We had to wait till the China deal was done. It's now done. But that was just part of it. The next portion of it is this. We have to wait for China to make a correction to their currency rate. We know they manipulated it for a long time. We know the China deal was just signed. How long it takes, I have no idea. Right now, they're going to say, oh, we're dealing with this flu, the coronavirus. It's just freaky. You could literally go through and look at every time we've had a pandemic attack. It's right next to something that's going on economically. It always has been. I think the swine flu or the bird flu happened after the 2008 crash. So instead of everybody rising up, what you do is just go, hey, there's an attack. Oh, everybody's dying, and it keeps people distracted. Look, there's a silver shiny object. Don't look at the truth. Pay attention to that. Or my favorite is this. I used to do this all the time. It's a funny thing between a friend of mine and me. And that is whenever we would start arguing or whenever we're arguing with somebody and it looks like it's getting real heated, one of us would yell out, squirrel. And we would act like we were looking away from whatever we were focused on. And we'd stop talking, just stand up stiff like a dog, like the movie. What's it called? Up or whatever it is. So when me and him are fighting, one of us would yell squirrel and we just get stiff and look the opposite way. It's a stupid thing. I know it is. But that's what they do to you. They go like this. Oh, the economy is this. The economy is that. We're doing this in front of you. Start going. When people start paying attention to something on a very large level that they should not be focusing on, it's not unlike our government to just go squirrel. And everybody's like, what? And they get distracted, all right? So you can go back literally through, and I might do a video on this. I might. And that is, I'm going to show you that each time we had an economical crisis, some type of pandemic is broken out. Look, 9/11, look what happened. 2 days, or I think it was a day before, we had, what was his face? Don't trust him for shit. The guy that's running the Pentagon, you guys will lay it in your comments, came out and said, oh, the Pentagon, for some reason, can't account for $9 trillion. You're like, wait, what? What the frick did you just say? What do you mean you lost $9 million? Look, boom, buildings are blowing up. Oh, man, everybody forgot all about the fact that $9 trillion just up and disappeared and nobody can account for it. Now, the cool thing was I was watching a video on YouTube, and you guys could look it up. So our Congress decided after a couple of years hitting up the IG. At the time, was a female saying, so, by the way, have you guys started investigating whatever happened at $9 trillion? She's like, yeah, so we're talking about it, but we haven't started yet. And the Senate's like, what do you mean? It's $9 trillion freaking dollars. Where did it go? In case you want to know, I'll give you an update on what happened at $9 trillion. And that is, nobody freaking knows. Nobody followed up on it. It just disappeared like a freaking fart in the wind, all right? So that's the kind of crap that happens. Whenever there's something really big that the public should be focused on, all of a sudden the media and our government goes, squirrel! And you guys will all look the opposite way, all right? So, stay focused. Pay attention to what's going on. By the way, it was just announced that today, again, Trump had taken out another terrorist leader. So the leader of Al-Qaeda in Yemen was just killed. I'm like, good Lord, man, this guy is mopping up on people that are... Look, you don't want to be a terrorist leader under Trump. It's not like Obama. I mean, you literally don't want to be a terrorist leader under Trump. Here you go. Look at this. Yemen, the U.S. killed top Al-Qaeda leader in Yemen. Remember I was just telling you the other day, look, Trump ain't playing, man. He does not want these individuals, these proxy wars going on anymore. He really does not. He just wants to, let me find this again because it just disappeared off that. Anyway, so the point being is this. Look, Trump is no joke. Dude, if you're a terrorist leader of any kind, there it is. If you want to find a job as a terrorist leader, I don't recommend it under Trump. It's your survival rate is very thin. So let's just rehash a couple of these so-called proxy leaders' deaths. Okay, so not so-called, but real ones. So who did Trump kill? Hamza bin Laden. who is the leader of Al Qaeda. I think it was in Afghanistan. This is the son of Osama bin Laden, who promised to revenge his father's death. We know that the General Soleimani was killed, who is the funder and leader of most of these proxy groups from Iran. He was killed. Along with him was the leader of Hamas in Iraq. He was killed. Al-Baghdadi, who was the leader of ISIS, was killed. 4 hours later, Trump killed the number 2 guy of ISIS. And now this guy is the leader of Al-Qaeda in Yemen. And now he is dead. Look, it is not profitable and there's no longevity under Trump to be a terrorist group leader. You will wake up one day dead. I kid you not. So if Trump's done a lot, okay, well, I won't say just the fact that he's killed these terrorist leaders. That's impressive, and it is. Trust me, there's a lot of things that Trump has done, whether you love him or hate him, that a lot of presidents under their administration would love to have one or two of the things that Trump has done. Okay, so right now we just saw that I was watching a thing on human trafficking. It's really sad to watch, but no president has done more to stop human trafficking than Trump has. The fact that as soon as he got in office, he signed an executive order that stated that any individual, any company, any organizations that are found to be linked to human or children trafficking at all would automatically have all of their assets, monies, properties, everything ceased and taken from them so that it could be paid to the victims. And the next day, George Soros transferred $18 billion to his Open Society organization. And makes you go, gee, I wonder. All right, so look, you got to research this and find out just how many people have been arrested under Trump that are involved in children's sex trafficking. It's really sad. It's good that he's arresting them, but it's sad that there's that much out there. So he's really making a difference, all right? But in addition to that, to me, that's the number one thing. The number two thing is the fact that the number of these terrorist groups, the leaders of these terrorist groups, are getting killed at neck-snapping pace, all right? Okay, so how does that benefit us in the Dinar community? Of course, what happens is this. If these outside influencers like Iran are not interrupting what's going on in the Middle East, this allows the countries around the Middle East to start developing, which in turn strengthens their money. In Iraq's case, that's our dinar. Now, that has nothing to do with when the rate change is going to happen. What that has to do with is the fact that when the dollar strengthens and increases in value, this, again, falls in line with what I was saying to people. If you have that much dinar and a rate change happens, I'm just suggesting you might not want to cash it all in, that you might want to hold on to some of it anywhere for about another 3 to 5 years after that, because the rate might be a lot different. And what I mean by different is higher. Now, that's just my opinion. Again, I'm not a professional, okay? So again, I have a Facebook group. I'll leave the link in there. I welcome everybody to come join it. There's so much information in here that's free. You're welcome to it. And then, again, the Al-Qaeda leader in Yemen is dead. Congratulations, Trump. So I just wanted to make a quick video. No, I'm not attacking everybody that believes in faith or has faith or believes in religion. No, I have my own relationship with God. It's different than other people's, but I'm not attacking those individuals that have beliefs in God. What I'm saying is this: if you use religion, God, Jesus, or anything like that, or start quoting scripture, and you use it as a way to lure people in, or confuse people, or to trap people, or to fear people, or to make money off that, I have a problem with, all right? I gave an example of a person that I believe is sincere. I like Vital Brad. I do watch his videos from time to time. I like the Denarian. Jeff is cool too, you know what I mean? What I have a problem with is those individuals who use that against other people, all right? Anyways, I just wanted to set the record straight real quick because a lot of people are saying, who are you attacking? I was attacking those fake phony people out there. Okay, and people are listing names out there. Look, I don't care. The dark community is kind of smaller than you think. There seems to be a lot of tension going out there because everybody wants to be that person that's right. I'm not about being right. I'm about hoping that all of us cross that finish line and achieve the goals that we're hoping to accomplish. As far as the rest of the freaking people, they can kiss my ass. I don't care. I don't care what they're trying to do. Don't get me wrong. I love capitalism, but if you start using people's weakness against them, then I have a problem with you. Okay. Anyways, I just want to straighten that up. Look, everybody, it's a great evening. Another terrorist leader is dead. Another one. Not to mention the fact that Brexit took place at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, California time. Britain is no longer part of the EU. That's huge. That, as far as a person that I'm a person that loves and follows geopolitics, to me, that's a huge thing. I'm expecting other countries like Spain and them to follow shortly after that, and them to leave the EU and weaken that whole wicked organization. Anyways, look, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down button. Either way, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Come join my group and get a lot of information that you guys are paying for in Patreon groups. You're literally paying for the same information that you can get for free in my group. So come over. It's free 99. FREE 99. Free 99. Come to my group and get the same information. All right. Have a good evening. Talk to you later. Bye.